Working on my touch here. Working on the floater. Get in. What's going on YouTube? Coach Marcus Hodges here with Separation Team Basketball. Today I want to talk about the negative step. With a lot of old school coaches, they talk a lot of negativity about the negative step. But I really want to show you how it creates power and it also can create energy. You're able to build momentum with that foot going back. And we'll talk about it a lot more in the session. So something you don't want to miss, you already know, man, let's get it. First, we want to start off with our crossover here. I want our feet to be about shoulder width apart and I'm crossing the ball over. But every third cross, I want to have a negative step. I want that foot to go back. And as that foot goes back, I want you to pull the ball back. So we're just getting used to this movement. We're going 3 crosses, 1, 2, 3, it goes back, 1, 2, 3, you're going back every time. So we're not carrying the ball, we're simply having the ball pull back to my pocket every time. Once again, just getting our footwork similar with it first. 3, 1, 2, 3, and pull back. 1, 2, 3, pull. Once we have our crossovers, you get a couple reps. I want behind the back now. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and just having that foot go back. Pop. 1, 2, 3. Once again, make sure the ball is in your pocket and create some type of force on that back foot. Because later on, that back foot is going to make us push forward once we understand the movement and working on our handle here. 1, 2, 3. Last 1, 2, and 3. So we did crossovers, did behind the backs. Last one's gonna be out between the legs. So every third, 1, 2, 3, we're just having that foot, once again, go back right into that drop stance. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This footwork is really good also because you're not always having to step forward into space. You're able to just control and use the space that you already have. So making sure your feet stay wide, and when you're pulling the ball to your pocket, making sure it's right at hip level and I'm ready to get into my shot as quick as I can. I'm also ready to drive, I'm able to push, or if I have a player open, ready to cut, I'm also being able to access that pass as well. Make sure you log in and sign up for our app. We have a very new app that you're able to not only just communicate with me, but we have a daily regimen where you're able to work on your complete player game, from defense to offense to IQ. And once again, you're gonna have a community of players where you're able to talk to the players and also myself as well. If you wanna see further breakdowns, make sure you download that app. You already know, let's get it. Now we're just gonna work on our touch. So we'll still have those crosses and we'll get right back into that negative step, or what we call also a drop pivot. So notice my hips are already down, pulling the ball in that pocket. I'm going 1 dribble on that inside foot. You can go all the way for a layup. Right here, I'm gonna get a couple working on, once again, that touch. Working on my touch here. Working on the floater. Get in. Get an inside foot. Just getting right, working on that soft touch, focusing on our footwork here. Pushing back, all touch. Drop pivot, right into my 1 dribble pull up. Understanding the footwork, also understanding how to explode out of it here. Drops back, exploding right up. So now, once again, in the game, if I'm in this stance here, I can access that drop pivot quick. As soon as it gets to my inside hand, my inside foot, or the foot away from the ball, drops back, everything's gonna be a 2 dribble pull up. Same thing if I go with my right foot, ball inside foot goes here, 2 dribbles. I'm getting away that short corner, knocking down that shot. Another position we'll see the drop pivot, right? Or that negative step is in our triple threat stance, right? So let's say if I land on 2, I'm able to choose. I can have that left foot come back and I can attack, or I can have that right foot come back and I can attack. you'll see a lot of smarter players, they'll kind of hide it. So they'll be in this stance here, and they'll start to let that foot go back slow. And once it gets in that engaged position, I'm able to now just be able to thrust and explode. So already putting myself more in this drop stance. This is why the negative step isn't bad, because you're being put now in a position that's ready, boom, that's ready to explode and get to the basket quick, fast, in a hurry, instead of always being able to step forward or having to step back. That foot is already there. So I'm more here, right? Like I'm calling a play. Notice how that foot's already back, and now I'm just engaging, right? Getting my hips down, I'm able now to explode in it. So anything you want out of this, just imagine the game, right? I'm here, pop, and I'm able to play. Oh, lost it, stay with it though. Another situation where we'll see it is gonna be out of our shot fake. Once again, a lot of these things are reactions, right? So if we react and do it, we wanna be able to work on it in a skill set with our coaches, with our trainers, if it's something we naturally already do, right? So now what will happen as that ball's starting to go up, I'm starting to see that defender lift or sometimes jump, and that foot's gonna already start to go back, right? Because I'm getting myself in a position once again ready to explode. So we're just gonna work on my hips staying down, and as that ball starts to lift, that foot starts to go back. Really important to get that ball now on my left side. I'm a right-hand shooter. Most guys that close out or try to block are gonna be on my right side. So I wanna make sure to get that ball away from that defender, especially longer defenders. Now when I'm able to dribble, I can still swipe or defend with my inside hand. So we'll go through it like this. I'm stepping left, right. As I go up, boom, that foot goes back. 1, 2, whatever you guys want in that position, but understand the footwork where we're not traveling. Ooh. And that right there is gonna be our negative step. Hopefully some of the myths that we've heard, we were able to squash those myths. A negative step can be used in a positive way. Whether I'm at the crossover between the legs or behind the back, that negative step is putting my body in a position ready to be explosive to attack the basket or make some type of play. So my old coaches, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification on the video. If you guys wanna learn something new, let me know in the comments what y'all wanna see. It's Coach Marcus Hodges, you already know, man. Let's get it.